Hi Flosstube, it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 97. If you are new to my channel, this is a channel about cross stitch. I hope you like what you see. Stick around, subscribe, do all the things. If you're a returning friend, thank you so much for coming to spend some time with me again this week. And boy, do we have a lot to cover. Okay, first, let's just talk about the elephant in the room if you've already noticed. Yes, I'm gonna take my glasses off. Yes, I have a black eye. No, I have no clue where it came from. I know I've got my butt handed to me last week at work, but this showed up like Saturday morning. So, I I literally have no idea. But anyway, I just wanted to say something in case, because you're going to see it. It's kind of hid by the glasses, but yeah, I'm okay. There's nothing wrong. My first concern was, at work on Friday, I had to spray acid on the carriers, and it's just something I do. I'm completely covered. I have a respirator, I have a full mask, I have gloves. I look like I'm going in for operation. I'm completely protected. But I was like, did the chemicals do something? But I honestly have no idea. So enough about that. I just want you all to know that I'm safe, I'm fine. I just have no clue. I have stuff everywhere. I am so excited. If you remember, last week's video was super short. I'm sorry about that. Something just fell. But it just needed to happen because it was just an unbelievable week for me. So we're going to jump into a few things. So first of all, because I only gave you a short video last week, this week I'm giving you a giveaway. Do you see this chart from Country Cottage Needleworks? And it says welcome, and it's got, and you could, the cool thing about these is that you could take and make that house any color you want. You could make the flowers any color you want. So I am doing this out here. So let's just use the word welcome. Just use the word welcome, and that's going to put you in for this. All right, other things let's jump into before I show you my stitching. I want to remind you, and we've kind of gotten away from it, but my featured friends thing. So I want to share something that you have stitched either fully or you're in the process, whatever you're proud of and you want to share. So if you send me an email at janetjabber@gmail.com, I'll get you on here. So that would be super exciting. I also want to remind you in the notes, or whatever you call them, downstairs, oh, for the love of, in my description box, that's the word, there is a link for Buy Me a Coffee. That is, it helps do the giveaways, it helps just do things to support, get stamps for the Happy Mail that I send out, and along with Happy Mail, please feel free to fill that form out, and I just randomly pick. It's usually about 5 or 6 people a month, and I just send out a little card that says thank you in different forms, in different ways. I actually very much enjoy shopping for those cards and writing out a little sweet note. So let's jump into the stitching, because that's what you're here for. And I have 2 finishes. In July, I tried to do some Christmas in July stitching because I had a bunch of little ornaments. So I am super happy to report. I think my grand total was, I had 8 going in, and I think I am down to 3 now that aren't finished. I didn't touch 2 at all. But anyway, here's what I have. This is a Shannon Christine Designs. Cold Outside is what it's called. I want you to see the difference in something. If you see it here, it kind of almost looks hard to see. But as soon as I put white behind it, it makes it so much better. So I will mount this on like a white piece of sticky board, and it'll pop, and then I'll decorate it. I'm super excited for this. Baby, it's cold outside. I love it. I love it. So that was my first one. And that's just on like a 28 count, something I had laying around, a little piece. And this is also on a 28 count. This is just one that I called Stocking. So this of course was a little bit of fiddly up there, but I actually love very much how it turned out. So super happy about it. Those are my 2 finishes for the week. So and that of course wraps up July's Christmas in July stitching. So what do we have that I have really kind of stitched on in the last 2 weeks? I always bring you my Mira. So first off, my Mira, my summer mirrors who we're talking about. And she is stitched on a 28 count love letter by Collar and Cotton. And this is where she's at. I have gotten I started on another arm. I've gotten more gray in. I just love how she's coming along. So yeah, I do. That's something that, in case you're new here, I do 30 minutes a day. I start my day out with my Mira every day. So now this pile is just going to be some that I touched. I have no idea when and for whatever reason, but this next piece that I'm stitching is from the fall issue of 2020, and it is a Lindy Stitchies Vulture Villa, and this is where I got on it. Super happy with this. This, I filled in the door, the window, the green around the edge, the mailbox, the moon. Literally the only thing I had done was the house and the roof. So very fun. And this will be a third in that series for me to get done. I just kind of wanted I needed some Ada to stitch on because of like the environment I was in, if that makes sense. When it's poor lighting, I can pull Ada out most of the time and stitch without any problem. That piece is on a piece that I dyed myself. I need to get in. I enjoy dyeing fabrics, but I don't nearly do it as much. So I did not get the magazine out. This is from Lakeside's Needlecraft. I got a big old book that was a collaboration in 2020. I feel like it was that one. I don't know. But this is one of the pieces that was in it. It says Joy, and there's a reef all the way around. So when I started this, no reef at all was started. So, and this is a lot of stitching. So, yeah, that's 3 different colors of greens in there, and that's all I've got to finish, but that is a lot of stitching. But it is block stitching, so it does go kind of fast. But again, this is on a 28 count, I believe, iridescent. Do you see the sparkle? So that's that. And again, it's going to go away for a while because I have other Christmas stitching, as you'll see, that I do every single week. But my next piece is a piece that Don't Run with Scissors Kelly, and she already finished hers. I've been stitching on this all year long. It's Positive Affirmation. This is a Lizzie Kate series. You get like a section at a time. I just finished off this down here. Dreaming is free. Believe in miracles. I have one more section to do, and this will be done. What a perfect time of just positive little thoughts, and I will be getting, I can't even get it all in the shot. Oh, there you go, if I lean a little bit. So I look forward to finishing that in the month of August. And that'll be a big fun finish for me. So that'll be exciting. So, and those charts were my mom's. So it makes it very exciting for me to stitch on those still. My next piece, this is going to be an ongoing one. Flea Market Flowers. I just leave it in my bag here. Flea Market Flowers, and I just kind of plug away. It lets me just do block stitching is mindless for me sometimes. So I've been working on the outline there. This piece of fabric is I forgot. That was a 32 count vintage country mocha for my Lizzie Kate. This one is a Dying to Stitch ecru. And I have all the framework done. So I actually enjoy just picking this up and doing a little bit of colorful block stitching when I need something. It's very enjoyable for me to do that. So, all right, we are getting into, if you have been with me for a while, I do Mill Hill Monday, Wicked Wednesday, and Festive Friday. So I enjoy this. You hear this every time. I enjoy doing these. So this is my Mill Hill Monday. The chart that I'm stitching is fall back, and it is so horrible to see right now, but the next time I bring it to you, we're gonna have some color, so, or at least a different blue color, but that's what makes it so difficult to see. But I love how it's turning out, and yes, you have to have a zip because, sorry, I will lose this. But I finished all the dark blue the last time I stitched it, so that is good. My next piece is my Wicked Wednesday. Hands-on Designs, Broomstick Fuel, and I think this will be a finish the next time I bring it to you also. I literally have, looks like outlining and Kreinik to do. I think that's it. So this is going to be finished. that'll be finished. Fun. My next piece is my Festive Friday. I forgot what it's called. Reindeer Xmas by RETM. And I am so excited. I got the thing across the top done. See? So that I got to put all the colored like light bulbs. Yeah, like light bulbs and stars and bells go across there. So that's been exciting. Super exciting. Then that's it for my stitching. I knew that I would have less stitching this last week because I worked different schedules, which meant I was home more, and we were able to sit down as a family and eat several times this last week. So I knew I would have less stitching, but I enjoyed my week, even though I worked my booty off at work. So I have tons of other stuff to talk to you about, so I hope you stick around because it's the beginning of the month, and there's lots of stuff I have going on this month. First off, let's talk about WIPGO. My 2 numbers were called, and I want to share with you what was called and what the plans are. So the first one for me that I have in my pile is Maps of Hakron Hollow, and I want to show you, this is being stitched on a 20 count. Vintage Country Mocha. And this is where I'm at on it. The goal for this is 5 days this month. So when I do that, I want to get like in 1 to 2 hours per day is how I count a day when I do this. So we should be seeing more progress. I just have to figure out which direction I'm going to go. That would be interesting. It's getting lines in it. I'm going to have to do something different with it. So that is one of my WIPGOs. My second WIPGO, and I'm happy to bring this out, and it's kind of weird that it's coming out in August, but this is my Heartstring Samplery, Baby It's Cold Outside, and I am not doing the red version. You will see really shortly. I'm doing a blue version, which is the conversion. I always get compliments about this, so this is where this one's at. This is a piece of fabric that I dyed, and then I grunged up. So again, same goal on this one, 5 days of stitching. And I think I'm gonna definitely concentrate on the house. I think we need to see some definition on that house of how that's gonna pop and what that's gonna look like. So those are my 2 WIPGO calls for this month. And I do try to get those done fairly early in the month, but we'll see because August is full for me. Speaking of August, let's just jump in. So 2 other things that I have going on over on Instagram, and I so hope you come to join me. On my stories, every day I am going to be posting, fingers crossed, Monday through Friday, every day I'm going to be posting. Arbitrary August, I'm going to have this little picture, and then I will be recording a live wheel spin of my Tiny Decisions app. And what was chosen today is Grimm's Fairy Tales, which is a style that was done in probably 2019. I don't know what year it was. I was so not prepared. I'm going to put a picture here of what it's supposed to look like. This is Cloud Factory, and this is where I'm at on it. So, I'm just going to get 1 day on it, but that's fine with me. And I am super excited about that. And I look forward to doing this Arbitrary August and seeing where this goes. So it lets me touch a lot of my whips, and that makes me super happy. I know that each piece is only going to get about 2 hours, but I'm okay with that. So super excited about that. Also over on my Instagram is going to be the hashtag the common threaded stitcher. You'll see this picture everywhere. I printed it out so I know what the prompts are. And that is just a way to get to know cross stitchers. You do not have to post every day on these prompts. You can post every day. It's just a little fun way to get to know each other in a different like different things. It's not all cross stitching related. Like tomorrow is favorite book. So, today is favorite book. Sorry. Today is favorite book. So, yeah. So if you are interested in that, I would love to get to know you more. So let me know if you are doing that and I will be on the watch for you. So that's exciting. What else do I have? I do have a hankering for a new start because it's August and I'm not sure where this is going to fit in on plans, and it may just be a thing that I do, but I have been wanting to start Hands-On Designs Rusting Beach Face. And I just this morning pulled out a perfect piece of Be Stitch Me fabric blue for it, in my opinion. It's called Morning Glory. I only need half of this piece. So that's super fun. So I will be starting that. I just don't know when. And more cross-stitching related. So because I'm doing this arbitrary wheel, you're going to see lots of charts or lots of stitching all month long, if that. So I'm excited about that. I really am. So other than that, I have a couple pieces of mail, and then we'll get into personal stuff. You've heard me say, if you've been here before, on the Black Needle Society, I get their retreats in a box. And again, if you're interested in that, you need to follow them on Insta, join their Facebook group, sign up for their email. That's how you'll find out about the retreats in the box. By the time you hear me talk about it on here, it's too late to get onto those. So your best thing to do is to get onto those avenues so you can. But at the last 2 retreats that I attended, I won a couple of things. And I do not know which one I won for what retreats, but I'm just going to share you. I won a couple of charts. So one of them that I won was Hands-On Designs. What is this called? Block Party. Oh, 31st. Good job, Janet. So I won this chart. I won Who's There by Satsuma Street. I've never even done a Satsuma Street, so this is kind of interesting. And they mentioned that somebody else did this with a purple background, so that's kind of cool that I can experiment with a different color background. I mean, I know that, but you know. This next one is a Silver Creek Samplings, Lighting the Way. That is awesome. Another one, this will be a giveaway for you guys in the future because I've already got this and stitched it and finished it and all the things, but Antique Locks and Keys, this Shakespeare's Peddler. So this was super fun to stitch, and you guys will enjoy it when I get it into a giveaway. And last but not least, and I've been wanting this chart for quite some time, and I've just not pulled the trigger, but Butterfly Cloche. So by Hello from Liz Matthews. So those were super fun for me to win, like I said, between the 2 retreats that I was at. And the last thing I have to show you, and many people are just receiving this, but it's Be Stitch Me's Fabric of the Month for July. Everybody's just getting them in the mail, so please look away if you do not want to have a spoiler. I am in the neutral club, so I'm going to show it up close so you see what it's called. And this is what it looks like. I am super excited about that. All right, you can look again. So that is very exciting for me, very exciting. And I'm not folding it right, so. And that's it. That is my stitching. That is my haul. I've really not been purchasing a lot. I have a few threads that are on their way for some patterns that I've ran out of in a while. And but I'm looking around to make sure I got nothing else. Please do not forget to sign up for the giveaway. Again, the word is welcome. Let me know if you're doing the over on Instagram, if you're doing the Common Threaded Stitcher. And I think that's it. I'm looking around to make sure I got everything, and I do. All right, on a personal note, I mentioned last time that I needed to take control of my health. So I am. Let's just put it that way. I am. So I am super excited. For me personally, today I got in a 1.5 miles already with my dogs, and a beginner level for 50 years old weights, free weights. So I'm dabbling. I don't want to be super sore, but I want to see changes. And just for me, it's physical, mental, it all comes together. I have a visit scheduled with my counselor on Wednesday. I have been off and on, super sad. I know that it's the collaboration of like everything finally wrapping up for my dad stuff. I told you a while ago it was over, and I thought it was, and we received something in the mail, and it got drug out until the middle of July. So it's done, and I feel like that is probably the sadness, but because it is done, I think I am starting to finally process certain things, if that makes any sense. For anyone that's gone through this avenue before, the loss of both of my parents. I mean, my mom was a few years ago, but the loss of both of my parents. When I lost my dad, it wasn't the same as when I lost my mom. I wasn't able to I wasn't able to mourn. I was the executor of the estate, and I had to go straight up into business mode and take care of everything, make decisions. I wasn't allowed to, for lack of better words. So I think I can now, is what's going on, and things are just hitting me different. And I have always been told it comes in waves. I truly believe that. But like this week, it's a good week. And I know that when I take care of myself, my energy level's better. I feel good about myself when what I put into my body. If I'm giving it good things, then my body gives me good things back. So, and I believe it's a whole package: exercise, health, diet, and my head. So, I feel really good today. And I'm looking forward to a good week, and I feel like it just starts the week out right. So, that's me. I'm going to, I've been teasing you guys about this koi pond. I'm going to put a picture of a side view of the koi pond in right here to show you what it is. My husband is done. He sealed the outside, so he was like, okay, you can. My babies are super cute. I go out there and I sit on the edge of the koi pond, and it's like they know that I'm there to feed them. I literally put the food in my hand and I lay it into the water, and they come right up to eat from me. So that is a joy. My daughter is accumulating more of her stuff to move out, and she's super excited. I got a text from her this morning. My transfer papers are submitted, so things are moving along for her. My youngest son registers for high school today for his senior year, and that pretty much wraps it up. Feels like summer's coming to an end. All the little kids will be back at school, and I don't know, I'll be on that walking track, and there's just going to be nobody there. But that's okay. So, all right, I've rambled enough about my personal life. So I hope you guys are kicking off this August. Join me for Arbitrary August if you want to. Let me know if you're doing the Common Threaded Stitcher. I am so excited about this. But I'm going to get off of here and let you enjoy your day. And I am sending you so much love. But keep stitching, enjoy life, and I'm sending you much love. Bye.